In this video, we'll share and manage design links. After completing this step, you'll be able to create a public link for a design, use passwords to protect a link, and modify link properties. In Fusion 360, we want to begin by opening our data panel and taking a look at our utility knife upload. If we right-click on it, notice that we have options to share a public link. I'm going to go ahead and double-click the design to open it and talk about all the different ways in which we can share the design. We've already seen how we can personally view it on the web, but if we use this drop-down from the File menu or right-click on the design in the Data panel, we can create what's called a public link. When we create a public link, we have the option to share the design with the public link, allow the design to be downloaded, and even require a password to protect the link. It's important to note that once we create a share link, the share link will be associated with the newest version of the design. We also have other ways in which we can create this share link when we view the design on the web. So for now, I'm going to close out the public link, and I want to view this design online. We can do this by going to the File dropdown and selecting View Details on the web. Once the design is open on the web, notice that it says the share link is on. We can modify these properties as well as add a few more options when we're viewing this online. For example, we can send the link via an email, and we can also create an embedded iframe which can be used on various websites. Also note that we can view the design in 3D. When we do this, you'll need to make sure that your browser does have WebGL enabled. You'll notice that in the middle of this design, we see a flat panel, and that's because there is a sketch canvas that's been added to the design, and we're seeing that canvas as a flat image. This is the flat image viewed here, and you can see that we are able to see that. We don't have the option to change the display properties inside of here, so we would need to get rid of it inside of the design in order to not see it here. Also note that when we're seeing the design here, we can use the share option in the top right to access the share link properties. Note that at any point in time you can disable the share link, which means that any links that you have sent out, even if you allow the option to be downloaded, those will no longer be valid. But anybody that's already downloaded the design will still have access to whichever download they have. From here, make sure that you play around with the options inside of the browser viewing your designs, and once you're done, move on to the next step.